Oh.
So I heard that.
Who knows? Is he gonna stick? Okay, he's gonna test the waters.
Yeah, no.
Let's
I
see
mean,
how this
he's
goes.
more comfortable with his villager overall.
That is his real. That is his true main.
Yeah.
He does co-main, but he started with villager, and he's trying to stick with it in the game of Ultimate. So both of them going to Smashville, very small stage. Both of them are going to be up in their faces, which is something Rosalina typically doesn't do. She likes to be defensive, kind of in the background, just chip on damage, stay away.
These are both like zoning characters. So
yes.
I mean, she has a lot of things going for her in like the short game, but also does villager though.
Yeah, I think villager has more approach options, especially because of Lloyd. But as you see, all those will be nullified where she could just and then it's gone.
Exactly.
Yeah. Full sound effect and everything.
Yeah, she can just. She just open some hammer space, throw it in there.
Yeah.
You don't even need to worry about that.
Gravitational pull is a very good tool in this matchup, and Luma is just being able to do great edge guarding at the moment. And just, I really like
that
how
forward air.
I like how Mother Nature just killed Luma. Just like, oh, you astral body oddies, get out of here. I'm gonna launch you back into orbit. Ooh, that was not a safe option to go on a shield with, trying to do down air. A lot of Rosalina's aerials are good. Oh, that was so weird.
I thought that ball was going to hit.
I don't
the
understand.
First one just hit
the first
stage.
two just collided with the legend, didn't pass through. So I don't know why that one did. Did he like scoot up a tiny bit?
Maybe the forward smash moves him forward just like that.
Maybe that is very subtle information I do not know because I do not main this character.
Yeah.
But
if it is something that actually happens.
Oh, we just learned something. I like
how can we use this?
I really like how Ninjarick is using, rather than, he's like using the ability to desync Luma and like try to keep his spot in specific areas. Right now, that was just a Mexican standoff at that point.
He's just using Luma for like super edge guarding at this point.
If
so he can cover most, if not all, of the options for him to recover.
Oh, that was an unfortunate situation to be in.
Yeah.
Oh, and just Luma up smash. Oh, look at it.
He was just recovering all the options.
Okay, now he's really trying to be a goon there. He's really trying. So. We are going to see them go straight back 0-0.
The bowling ball is a great equalizer.
Yeah, it's a very safe option to do as a ledge trapping. It's very good.
Yeah.
Both of them at early percentages now.
Like, this is just a two-stock game at this point.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now Rick has a very slight lead. I don't think he's going to try and push it too much because, right there,
because he's coming
losing
back,
it.
like, I mean, once Luma's gone, like there's a lot that villager has. That's just so much.
That was a beautiful
awesome.
setup right there.
Holy crud!
Rosalina having a great recovery now, being able to get stage control. But what a nice sequence that
was absolutely beautiful.
That was calculated.
Yeah, the pot into Lloyd.
Yeah, that was legitimately like, oh, I'm a graduate from Yale, and I'm going to show my IQ. That was that kind of moment.
That was a big brain moment.
That was. Ooh. I don't see a lot of villagers do this, but like they use after they put in their plant on the stage, they then use water as a wind box to push.
I've seen him using this when I'm playing with him. I mean, or against him recently, and I'm like, that's really interesting because I mean, it also allows him to have. Just allows him to have that wind box. It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good for characters with like really bad recovery, so you can just push them a little bit. It's also the most disrespectful tool I feel like you can get. It's like stay thirsty.
As a cloud main, it is scary.
What's scarier, the Buster Sword or losing a stock from an SD? That is actually the most horrifying thing possible. But you know what? He is retaliating perfectly fine, showing that, I don't need to be in the Commandant Observatory.
Exactly.
I can be the new mayor here. I may
not have graduated the Yale, but I went to community college, and now you know what? I'm in a good running for mayor.
I went to University of Chicago. I am a person of the people. I feel like he wanted to try and go off stage for something really safe. But you know what was really good?
That bowling ball.
That. Dude, trying to go to a Poplar up there, Poplar go, what is it, Poplar Bowling, I believe? Like upstate of Illinois, I believe.
There's a lot of bowling alleys in Illinois.
You know what? That is very true. I feel like there's a lot of bowling alleys just everywhere. And right now, he just knocked him out, striked him back home.
Yeah, but he's got that 42 extra credit. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it's
some.
It's an amount.
It is. It still allows him to have a lead, and I feel like.
But it's a lead that
will fleet away very quickly.
Exactly. It can be just instantly gone.
Yeah, Rick is right now. He has the lead. And just giving him the.
But also, that's how last stock started.
Yeah, that's true. It seems like he keeps on having the momentum shift away from him because I think he's committing too hard to his approaches.
Yeah, I think he gets too. He gets percents.
He gets too comfortable and cocky, and then he just. Yeah, no, I agree with that completely. I think once he's able to have like a small lead, he should try and make Fu approach more, because every single time he tries to approach with Lloyd Rocket, he'll just suck it up.
Yeah, and when he was desyncing Luma and using that to his advantage, he was doing beautifully at the beginning of this match.
It's also really nice to see how he uses Luma as a meat shield at points. It's just like, Rosalina now has a new respawn timer for Luma because it's faster in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In both, there's like in doubles matches, it comes back way faster. It's in singles, in 1v1, it's slower, but it's way faster compared to Smash 4.
Okay. So it's like...
Instead of like, I think like 20-something seconds, it's only 11.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's actually pretty okay.
So in like doubles, it's like
It's
what,
7.
like 8? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like,
that's quick.
Yeah, it's just like, Rebirth.
Ooh.
Oh, speaking of Rebirth, he just got, oh my god.
Doing it again. Okay. See,
Jeez.
I didn't expect that.
I didn't either, and
go that
especially
well.
all the way down to the bottom blast zone where it was just no zoom in. I love the dramatic kill effect, and there's no one there. You're just like, huh?
Just
Who's
Gone.
dead? Who's that?
who's that Pokemon? Bowling ball.
Dude, stop leaking Gen 8. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of, what's your favorite starter so far?
So far, I gotta go with the Grass Monkey.
Oh, yes. Okay,
Yeah.
I love Groki a lot.
Thank you, right?
I love all of them a lot. Like, I relate to Sabo on an emotional level.
Okay.
But I personally love Score Bunny. I will say,
Okay.
if he is firefighting, least favorite.
I mean, I'll agree with that because he just looks like the Trix Rabbit set on fire at this point.
Yeah, he really is. But like, it's a cute design.
It's cute. Like,
He also looks like. Have you ever seen the video of like a babysitter throwing a piece of cheese on the baby?
yeah.
It looks like cheese. Looks like cheese above the
It
nose.
looks like cheese
It
on
does!
a baby's face.
It does.
I'll take a good look at him again, and then I'll get back to you on that cheese.
No, like dead ass serious. If we just do this real quick, you will see. Then the match is about to start, and bam! Look, Score Bunny.
Oh my god, it does have a piece of cheese on its face.
Right? And speaking of cheese, he's getting a lot of percent all out on Fu, and almost lost his stock.
I mean, but they both have like pretty darn solid recoveries in terms of distance.
Yeah, they have really good distance and maneuverability with
Yeah.
it. I agree with that. More so with Villager for maneuverability, but
Yeah, but she's got the speed coming in, so I think it's technically harder to read and safer. But
I'd say so. Oh, he keeps on trying to hit with down air, and it's it's a bit too slow to connect.
Yeah.
Because it pops out lower than right from her feet. And if Villager's already right below her, like literally touching stiletto to face,
Yeah.
it's not going to do anything.
no, because those
Ooh,
things-
and unfortunately the Nair collided, and he was not aware of his direction.
yeah, he was playing really safe that whole time until that SD.
So right now she's standing underneath the sprout. If he's able to use the water, he will get hit.
And that would be some nice percent.
That would be some great percent. Although
and now
it
it's
just
gone.
withered
It's
away.
gone.
Yeah, very unfortunate.
I mean, but it's okay. I didn't expect him to get that lead after all. That he was playing super well with that big percent.
I don't think this is matchup experience. I think he's just too antsy at this point.
Yeah.
Because also, like, he does a lot of dash dancing to try and, like, counteract or, like, try to make him do an option. But if you know that dash dancing doesn't, like, it makes you stuck in that state, it's a free approach.
And especially against somebody, like, who's used to just waiting
So
things
Schwartz
out.
being a poopy head again. I'm going to go do my match, so hopefully you enjoy solo commentary.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
And by the way, to update scores, just do it there.
Okay. Hello, it is me, Jarrett, by myself, as a commentator. Now we have Fu and Ninjarick. I am sorry, I'm dyslexic and cannot read. We just see that Lloyd rocket going in his. Yeah, that's the thing is. Well, I am not a good solo commentator. I will say that much at this moment in time. I can say things about the game, but I don't know what I'm saying half the time. See, Fu's just pulling out a lot of these safe options because he has the distance on Rosalina, and oh, that shield was almost gone. That was almost his shield. But this is a really even stock at this point. It could go either way, like just a big old hit from either of them, and they can get it. See, now he has that axe out, and that axe can probably just kill at this percent. I don't know about from center stage, but from an edge of stage, I think it can kill. So that's something I'd be looking out for. Oh, he's just using it as a scare tactic right now. But that back air is just so good on Villager coming in, and whoa. Wait, was that Luma? Did Luma just absolutely destroy him? Okay, it's just a one-stock game at this point. Now he's using them Lloyd's rockets to make his approach back on stage pretty darn safe and keeping himself
Well, he's got that tree up, which, you know, makes him a bit scarier when he's got that axe out, but also it just withered, so he ain't got that. He's just going to sit there on that Lloyd rocket, just on the atom bomb, just as it drops. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen somebody ride the Lloyd rocket till it stops moving before. Ooh, but that Luma's dead, and now it's just Rosalina by herself, which is when Fu actually has like the best chances of just pulling the stock out and just winning this match here. We got her with the nice back air, and he was trying to read that roll with that bowling ball. See, he's trying to pull a big brain play at a time that just didn't really work at that point. Now we got now Luma's back, and he's using her very well, just as a good option to cover all the approaches, and that dash attack is gonna just end that round. Now we're at a 1-1 you're at the banning. Now they're picking stages. They're choosing which ones to ban right now. I thought I heard FD and Lilac. So we'll see where we're going to go here in a hot second. Now, see, this is a really interesting matchup. I don't know. I think Fu's going to stay Villager because it's been going pretty well, but we'll see. Could pull Bowser, could stay Villager. Either way, you know, it's going to be a good match no matter what's going to happen. Ooh, taking a little bit here. Well, he's picking from what he has left to choose from. Ooh, looks like we'll be going to Yoshi's Story. Or maybe. Yes, we'll be going to Yoshi's Story. Personally, one of my favorite stages. It's got that little divot at the ends as Cloud Main. I like the Beam Blast Blade will go off the edge at an angle, which is a pretty good option. I think so. It covers a little bit more than the Beam Blast Blade would. I don't know the actual name of that attack, and I don't care because Beam Blast Blade sounds pretty cool. Now we start here at neutral. Everybody's doing pretty good, and the Fu hits him with the neutral air, and they're just at even percents right now. But Ninjarick had him off stage and had a lot of good options and was covering most of the options for Fu getting back on stage. That Lloyd rocket as he approaches was a good option. I mean, it covered a lot of things that could have happened there, except for just jumping over him. But that left him with that only jumping over Fu as like the only option really. There was nothing he could have done at that point. Ooh, that back air is just so. I mean, the forward air from Villager's so good. That little. When you hit the slingshot just right. And now Fu's just covering so many options with everything that he does with the potted plant, the forward air, and the Lloyd rocket. Like whether he goes high, mid, or low, he covered most of it. But Rosalina just waited for all that to go down until he got back on stage. I'm talking about something that happened a hot second ago. Ooh, this can go. I mean, even though like Fu's got the edge, like even Rosalina, you know, with rage, she can just come back at any moment. Ninjarick had a high percent. That Lloyd rocket just gonna take the stock. Oh, you know, we always have that moment where we just like let something, or we just like something just hits us, and it's coming our way, and like whether we just like get back on stage, straight into a smash attack or something like that, and it just hits us. We always have that moment. I know I had one of those earlier today, or at least I think 2 of them. That's why I'm out of bracket. I'm not good at this game. Ooh, he hit him with that neutral air and that Lloyd rocket, but trying to cover all the get-up options, but he just did a get-up attack to get out of that. There, the Lloyd rocket come in, and Fu's getting back on stage. Nothing. Ooh, but back on into that back air. It's got 55% extra credit. You know, a little bit of percent coming up there, but that's a 63%. But that's a gap that can be covered pretty quick. But it is getting more and more with each passing second, it seems. Who's just doing things that cover it. What? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, no problem. Come on in.
Were you already commented?
No,
Is that yours?
Well, that's fine. So don't worry about it. Yeah, come on in. Yeah, so we got Fu versus Ninjarick right here. Villager versus Rosalina. I thought Fu would have gone with his Bowser, but he's been pulling it pretty good with his Villager this whole time.
Yep, Villager's kind of like his trademark character. This is a character he's been using for a long time now, even in Smash 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bowser's always been a character he's interested in, but this has always been his calling card.
Oh, yeah. Like, he's been covering a lot of Rosalina's options just with everything he throwing out. He's going to get back on stage just fine. And, like, Bowser's been that character for him that's been like, I'll play it just to have fun if I'm feeling like it, but if he wants to just just try to win, then, then he's going to pull out that Villager.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's a good way of putting it.
Oh, he's actually pulling out the tree.
Yeah, he chopped the Luma right off the stage. He's like, I really don't want to see you at all today. Just go home.
Goodbye, Luma. I'm going to get that shield pressure on you, too.
Yeah.
I'm just going to add that slingshot, take that stock out, though.
Exactly, and he's just building up this lead really solidly right now. 30% already on Ninjarick.
That's the thing. Ninjarick needs to end this stock pretty soon because 30%, that's easy to recover from.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll see how this goes. I mean, last stock, if we had a pretty commanding lead and Ninjarick recovered pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, man, and the slowdown on the Lloyd Rocket. Ninjarick is definitely not going to let that one slip by.
Yeah, no. Earlier he got hit by one of those where he was just riding it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, that time, that was him saying, that's not going to happen again. I'm going to kill you this time. I mean, he's got, 50% right now to make up? But, I mean, he can make that up pretty quick. He's Rosalina and Luma. They're not as good as last game, but they still have the potential to just dish out damage.
Yeah.
Like that right there. We got Ninjarick taking it.
It's gonna be Ninjarick taking it. Swings a home run on that forward smash against the
Lloyd riding Villager.
Yep. You're doing good too, brother.
Yeah, you're doing fine the whole time. You're doing good.
Yeah.
I was anxious to get the